All right. Welcome to the first episode of Tiny Make Tuesday. It is a new series on this channel. It's kind of like Mini Build Monday. Don't worry, that's going to stick around. I got to get back to making those. But Tiny Make Tuesday is going to be a little bit different. First of all, we have smaller plots. So we've got 11 by 11 instead of 25 by 25. So it's just going to challenge me to make cool things in a much smaller area. But I also wanted to, instead of like showing me make it and talking about before and after and all that stuff, I instead wanted to have the build ready, show you guys it, show you the materials you need to make it, and then show you how to make it. So I think it'll be a little bit different, and I know a lot of people like to see how to make things. Let's get to the first episode of Tiny Make Tuesday. So I made a miniature castle right here within the 11 by 11. Nothing too fancy. We've got our tower. We've got like a little I don't know what you'd call it, but a little area to walk around the outside. Got 2 stories. I didn't do anything in the interior for today. Let me know in the future if you'd rather see some interiors. Yeah, it's got some nice little area, and then this is where you can walk around. Same idea here. Okay, so I'm using Lightmatica to see all the materials. So let's look at that real quick. This is the guy we need. Material list. All right. Stone brick. So these white numbers right here, well, how much of you need each item? Feel free to pause. You will need a little bit less than 4 stacks. I'd grab 4 stacks. You're probably gonna, lose some or whatever. Yeah, a little stack and a half of oak slabs, and the rest of them, you can get pretty close to those numbers. Of course, if there's any blocks you want to switch out, like maybe if you want to make the red wool, red concrete, for example, go for it. I don't expect anyone to want to copy it exactly. Go for what you want. I don't know why this fence is closed. This one does that too. There's something weird going on. Who knows? All right, let's get to building. All right, here we go. So we're gonna grab our stone bricks. We're gonna come to this front left corner and make a little circular tower. You can leave off the corner too. It doesn't really matter, but we won't have those later. Just remember your build's going to be facing behind us. So if that is important to what you're doing, keep that in mind. We got our doorway here. So we went 1, skip 2. We're going to have 2. Then we're going to have 4, 2. Then we're going to come back to the far side of the tower on this middle center block. We're going to go 5. And then we're going to connect these guys up. All right. So a quick pause if you need to. And here we go. We're going to go up 3 in all the places I put them. So on the corners of the towers, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 over here. We're going to 1, 2, 3 like this, the corners. And then we're just going to kind of go every other block on these, this long cornered part over here. All right, not too bad. So next we want to take some cobble walls, which I should have had ready. And you know what? I'll get some oak slabs too. So we're gonna take some cobble walls and we're gonna put 3 in all these gaps that we made. Not too hard so far. It's another thing with this series. I don't want to make anything too complicated because, you can make things look nice. What did I do over here? Yeah, there's a stone brick there. We're also gonna build up. Look at that, wasting stone bricks. Fill these guys in. Boom, boom. And okay. Next thing we have is our oak slabs. You could just throw these guys in here on the top half of the block. Not the end of the world if you don't want to put them there, or if you're building something underneath, maybe you want to use full blocks, but I like to do it like this to save on wood. Especially because if you're doing a small build like this, there's a good chance you're pretty new to the world. Okay, that looks good. All right, if you have your ladders good to go, you might as well throw them here because they're going to go here anyway instead of using scaffolding. Up to you. And then we're going to move on to putting some stone bricks all the way around. I did end up filling these in, so we can fill these in too. We're just going to pretty much do our foundation over again, covering all this cobble walls too. Not too bad. Boom, 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 boom. That, and we go right over the doorway too. All right, awesome. So I'd use some andesite slabs again. If you think there's a different block that looks better, like I was thinking about using smooth stone too. Up to you. Basically, same height as the oak slabs. A half block lower, and then you want to continue your path out just in the ground. All right, I got some stone brick stairs. This is what we need right here and here, and then up in the doorway. So make sure that this doorway is big enough to walk through, and like you will bonk your head on the sides right there. All right, now we need some spruce doors and trap doors. All right, so we have an option here. Now this is how I like to do it. I like to put the door, I'm silly. The doors like this, so they're actually in the andesite block, and then put the trap doors out here, and it looks a little funny, and it's not as flush, but it's hard to notice that. At least, maybe it depends on your texture pack, but I find that hard to notice. The nice thing about that, the door aren't sticking out. Like, let's see if we threw them in here. The doors kind of stick out, and yes, they're flush, but that's kind of weird. Maybe you end up wanting to just put a pillar here. Who knows? But that's how I like to do it. Again, up to you. So we're gonna boom boom on this andesite. Not too bad. All right. So our next step, let's continue the tower up. So if you want to continue your ladder up, you may as well. We're going to do pretty much a copy of this, except we'll have these other sides a little bit more. All right, so we're going to go up 3. And all these corners, up 3. Oops, not this one. We can come in here too. So now we're kind of completing this circle. Up 3. Put our stone walls in all of these guys, or cobblestone walls, I should say. Boom, not too bad. All right, got our next thing, and then I did this a little bit different. Instead of just going over the top, I made it a big square. So you're just adding the corner block in is really all you're doing. This little corner guy in each one. Boom, not too bad at all. We can put on the middle block and the corner blocks on all of these, and we are chilling. You can also throw your oak slabs in here like this. Don't cover up your ladder. You can put a trapdoor. I find trapdoors here kind of annoying, but it's up to you. Ladder all the way up. You probably already did that. And all right, so I love to go to this design for a lot of castle builds that I do, and trust me, I love to build castles. It's kind of my go-to is when I don't know what these are called. These guys, like the little gaps here, but I like to put smooth stone on top, and then fences in between. I feel like it's a nice color combo. It looks pretty good. Yeah, so we've got our tower. I mean, if you wanted to branch off and make something else with this, that would probably look pretty cool too. All right, or honestly, like a one-story little inside here could look pretty nice. So, next step, we want to grab I shouldn't have got rid of our stone brick stairs. We want to throw these guys here and here. We want to throw it on this corner, and then we also want to throw it here. We're pretty much on all these stone brick pillars that we've kind of made. We're putting one on top. The only place we got to be careful with is here. We didn't do that. But again, if you like, because you don't have the 11 by 11 building restriction, so if you want to stick this guy out, you can. Up to you. All right, going around, ding, ding, dink. And then we're going to run a line of stone bricks right across the top of these guys. I didn't do the corner one, but don't worry about that guy. Let me check real quick if I did that. Oh, you know what I also did for style, which is again a preference thing, is I threw stone bricks in there. Yeah, okay. Awesome. We're gonna get rid of these stone bricks too. And boom. So you should have something like this. And you should have starting from the corners, you should be going like this and kind of going up. We can actually, we'll worry about that later. Definitely make sure the corner ones, and they're kind of right above the stairs for most of these. Boom. Same idea. Run around around placing all these. Don't place these two, you don't need them. All right, fences in between. Don't want to fall off. I think I'd be a little bit better at placing these. Oh man. All right, this place is a little different. We're gonna go up two more like this. So you should have a 2 wide, 3 tall little rectangle right here. And then you can come along and put stairs in all the corners facing towards the middle. That'll give you a little window. All right, next, let's throw in the second floor. It'll make it easier for us to work. We're just gonna go right on top of these stone bricks, and we're just going to fill them in with half slabs. I highly recommend half slabs because this looks a lot nicer than that. But you do you. All right. And I mean, why not save on blocks? Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Okay. Now we want to get our stone bricks. And we want to come around and pretty much just fill in these guys. Yeah, just like that. And we're going to put them on right on these corners. So you should probably start seeing this taking shape. I put a door right here in the middle to get to this. Actually, well, oh, I did do that. Yeah, I put one there and I put one here. Okay. Oh, this ended up being stone brick. That's fine. Okay. So we're going to, I mean, if you have the doors on you, slap them in. Makes it easier. You're now going to need spruce pressure plates. You should have 2. You should have a couple stairs and then some slabs. So I put a stair here and a stair here. Pressure plate in front of the door. It helps for style because it kind of looks like this is wood plank, but it also I can't break that stone brick below it. And then it also functions as like working for the door. We can go around this way. Boom, boom. Top slabs. Boom, boom, boom. You will want to make sure, like, nothing can spawn on the walls, but you will want to make sure these are somehow lit if you're worried about monsters. But other alternatives, just drop them like this. I don't think it looks as good. Up to you. All right. Now we've got, build up this wall 3 high. We're going to skip over these 2 slots. I'll explain later. Fill this guy in 2 high, 2 high, 2 high, and fill in over the door. What I did here is actually kind of similar to what I did here. So we're going to get our stone brick stairs. Top and bottom ones like that. Actually, I think this guy, I did this. Not really that important. That's very minimal where that is. But this one, boom. And they make these little impressions that don't get in your way, but it just adds a little bit of design. And then on the inside, it doesn't mess up anything, which is nice. Okay, our next step, we're going to start with the dark oak roof. I think this would be one of the options where if you have a block that has stairs and either like walls or fences and slabs, it might be good to change, up to you. We're actually going to knock out these corners. We don't need them on there. What we do need is to put our fences here and here. We then have stair blocks going towards the center. And we have slabs going over the top. That's our little start. We actually put, instead of putting slabs, just to make the roof have like a more gradual gradient, I just use trapdoors. For some reason you want to just use slabs, go for it. We have a stair here and a stair. Oh boy. Can I do anything right? No. Stair here, stair here. I used a slab like this and then 2 more stairs. Again, it's not the most important of things. Yeah, we've got that guy. After these slabs, we're gonna fill this guy in like that. And we should have, what do we got? We got 2 there. Okay. Yeah, we've got more slabs like this. If you want to get ready for the next part, you can break that. Doesn't matter yet. Okay. We come around here. We're gonna want stair, stair. Then you're gonna want slabs across these. You can continue these guys. Take a quick peek. Oh, we actually, okay. Good. I'm glad I peeked. a few stairs across the back 3 like this. And then we went boom, 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 stairs along this guy. All right, so now we have our roof done. Diagonal from this little pillar, we have a broken spot. So what we're going to come and do is, first let's go down. Let's drop down in here, our inside. So we need some spruce trap doors, and we need stone brick stairs. The first order of business is this. We're gonna run these guys right along here. Make sure these ones curve just to block out. The idea is behind this is just to not let you see the roof blocks in here. The next step, we're gonna put trapdoors like right across here. Again, just to hide it and add a little detail. Okay, we're gonna break these blocks for later, and we can also throw in our iron bars. Iron bars as our window. Maybe you want to use glass panes. Who knows? All right, get out of here. It's looking pretty good. Now we have a block to place stuff on. We're gonna work on our flag. Let's grab. We need spruce. We need spruce fences. We need a wall. I'm going to use red wool. You can pick a different color or a different colored material, whatever you want. Wall, fence. What did I do? I did 4. Yeah, 4. And then I made a flag. We're going like this. Again, change the direction of the flag if you want to. Do what you want. That's really the moral of this video. And I just kind of went diagonal, and I did 2, 2, 1. All right. There's our flag. We're getting pretty close. Okay. So our next step, we really got to add some details. Let's grab some chains and some lanterns. You should only need 2 of each. And this is pretty simple. You're just going to hang it right off these stairs and light up your entryway. That's important. Also looks nice. Okay. Oh, another thing. My silliness I missed. Just fill that in with stone bricks. All right. Look at me. You can tell it's my first building tutorial, huh? Okay. So our last things that we missed. This. Gonna end up to just need that for now. Just who knows. Okay. So let's come on inside. What are some stuff we can do on the inside? We're gonna want our stair blocks, our stone brick stairs, and you want to put them right here and here. So you have this little 2 high archway, which looks nice. You can actually put stone bricks on top of that. Boom. What we're gonna do here is we're going to take our final oak slabs and just fill this guy in. Other than the ladder, it's a nice little walking space. If you want to keep it like this, and that's fine for you, that's great. You could even throw some more doors in it. I think that was a lot of doors, and I kind of wanted to keep it open, so I ended up going like this, and I shouldn't have put those stairs away. And I ended up doing this with some stairs. I think I just went like this and this. No, that's not what I did. What did I do? I went like this and this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Awesome. So we've got our interior done. We've got everything done other than I think I forgot fence gates. So just to add a little more detail, I went in between all these stairs and I put an open fence gate just to look like there's some little wooden supports holding up the stone. Boom, boom. Not necessary, but I think it's a nice touch. All right, that should do it for our build. You know, definitely comment any suggestions you have for future builds, and also for how you want these videos done, because ultimately they're for you. It'll probably be a recurring theme, but I urge you not to always, you know, copy whether they're my videos or someone else's. Like I don't mind if you do. I think it's a good way to learn how to build is to take some inspiration, maybe learn some things, and then throw on your own little changes, whether you change a block, like a certain type of block, whether you say, you know what, I want to make this a little bigger. I want to change this a little bit and play around with it. That's how you're going to get good. All right. Anyway, See you later. Peace.